welcome back to Cosplay. In this video I'm going to be giving you a broken design overview of Gaden Gen, so let's go ahead and begin today's video. Before we go ahead and begin, I apologize for the look of the video. I've had to go ahead and do it on a server for this video. If you look at all the other videos on the channel, you will know that it's a bit better quality than this, but just for this video you'll have to deal with the look of it. But let's go ahead and begin. Before we go ahead and do so, the final thing, if you want to go ahead and check out a recent overview regarding this software, I'll leave it linked down below. So we're going to go ahead and begin on the settings page. On this page you'll have the ability to configure the webhook, the sms-activate.ru. You can go ahead and enter the API key here. You can enter the API key for onlinesim.ru. You can also enter the API key for 5sim.net, the same for smspva.com, and you can enter your 2-capture API key as well. Then you can go ahead and clear user data if you wish, and you can also enable show disco name and pull up webhook if you wish to go ahead and allow that. Now moving over to accounts, this is where you can go ahead and add account groups that can be used with your tasks. As you guys can see, there is a few here, but let's go ahead and create one. As you guys can see, it gets created. We can go ahead and configure the name. So for example, I could call this video test, then I will click out of it and it will go ahead and save the name. Then I can go ahead and change the format if I wish. I can duplicate it. I can also delete groups as well. Then I can click this button to go into the actual group and go ahead and add accounts to the group. Then once I go ahead and add accounts to any of these groups, you'll see the counter will go up, and essentially this counter dictates how many accounts are within the group. You can also choose to favorite the group, and that will take away the delete button if you wish to go ahead and do that. Now moving on to the proxy section, this is where you can go ahead and enter proxies into the proxy list that can be used with your tasks. Now pretty simply on this page, you go ahead and enter the proxies, it updates the count, and then you're good to go. You click out of it and it saves. It isn't too complicated, so if you wish to utilize this page, then you can. Now moving over to the task page, this is where you can go ahead and create your tasks, and once you go ahead and do so, the counter at the top will be updated. So we have the pause button to pause your tasks, then we have the start all task button, then we have the create task button, then we have the hide task settings if you wish to go ahead and do that. Then as you guys can see, the task settings get disappeared, and then we do have the wipe task success and fails button. So let's unhide the task settings and let's go ahead and actually create a new task here. As you guys can see, the count goes up. We're going to scroll down here. Now this is the new task that has been created. Now when I decide to click on any of these, you will see that the actual process will be a bit different. Right now on night request, this looks like this, but let's say for example I clicked on Gmail request, this whole process would be different given we're going ahead and selecting a different mode. But I'm going to go with night request for this video. Then we can go ahead and configure the export group if you wish. Then for the mode, we have generate and password reset. You can go ahead and configure that. For mail, you have the captcha or mails, it's completely up to you. You can go ahead and enter the captcha here. You can enter the password. If there's no password here, then it's set to random. Then you can go ahead and configure the birth month. You can enable receive a newsletter if you wish. And then for SMS region, you can go ahead and configure the region once you click on it. And then you can configure the account region as well as the account limit. Then you have the option to start the task, duplicate the task, and also delete the task. So because of the fact that this isn't a completed task, when I actually run the task, you'll see that it just goes to starting task. It moves away from the idling process and goes to starting task. And as you guys can see, it goes through the whole process here. I can stop it at any time as well, and I can also see the logs if I wish. So that is going to go ahead and conclude this brief overview of Gaden Gen. If you wish to go ahead and check out our written article, I'll leave it linked down below. Make sure to subscribe and drop a like. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.